Hi, I'm Jenn, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and business mentor, here to teach you about the 3 mistakes that I commonly see so many practitioners make when it comes to putting together their packages. Now, I'll admit, it took me a while to figure out my packages when I first started my functional health practitioner business. Despite the training and input that mentors gave me about creating packages, I offered customized options for every client that walked through my virtual practice door. At the time, I thought I was doing all of the right things by creating personalized packages to address the client's symptoms and their budget. However, this just really led to a lot of disorganization and overwhelm that took up a ton of my time and distracted me from not only doing the things that I needed to do to get more clients, but also from being fully present with the clients that I already had. Instead of presenting myself as the expert, I essentially was an order taker. And as a result, I wasn't getting results in my business or with my clients. So I decided to give packages a try by adopting the typical 90-day and 6-month program approach, which is taught in just about every business training there is out there. The confidence in my programs was quickly crushed when I realized that they weren't meeting my clients' needs. As a functional health practitioner running lab tests, it's practically impossible to predict exactly what will come back on the lab test to indicate what a client needs, how long their protocol will be, and how long it will take them to actually feel better. The clients I enrolled in these timeframe specific programs ended up needing more than 90 days or even 6 months in some cases. Based on the lifestyle recommendations guided by their test results, adding in their initial supplements and making some dietary changes, this could take up a month alone. And if their stool test came back with a variety of pathogens, the protocol to address them could be anywhere from 2 to 6 months. I felt absolutely terrible selling them into a program that wasn't seeing them to the transformation I had promised them during the consultation. Needless to say, the specific timeframe package approach isn't always the right fit for functional health practitioners like us who are running a series of lab tests and guiding clients through a transformational healing process. This is when I decided to break the mold of the typical practitioner package approach and develop packages that actually would fit my clients' needs and my financial needs too. And I am going to share with you in this video the top 3 mistakes practitioners like you are making with packages and best practices to use instead to meet you and your clients' needs based off the experience that I've had and what I know to be true that has worked for me too. Now, over the years, I did a lot of different health and life coach business trainings, trying to sort out things and build my business. I always found myself, though, having to reinvent what I was taught because what we do as functional health practitioners is slightly different than the typical coach in most other industries that these trainings really apply to. Functional health practitioners require more science, complexity, and bio-individuality in our work with our clients than other coaches do. This is the beauty of how we get clients such amazing results, and at the same time, it can make it challenging to create concise packages to meet your clients' needs and your financial needs at the same time as well. Now, knowing your niche is the single most important factor in creating packages that actually work. When you're clear on who your niche is, also known as your ideal client, then you can create packages that are guaranteed to meet their needs and give them that transformation. Now, if you're unclear about your niche, check out some of the other blogs and videos I've done on this topic. Getting back to packages. Assuming you know who your niche is, here are my top 3 mistakes that you might be making with your packages as a functional health practitioner and the best practices to apply instead. Mistake number 1 is customizing packages. This is a no-brainer given the part of my story that I just shared with you already. Creating custom packages for every client that comes through your practice door, virtually or in person, only leads to disorganization and overwhelm. It's like reinventing the wheel every time you enroll a client, making it impossible to establish a workflow process that you and your client can follow. It basically eats up your time with measly administrative tasks and distracts you from doing the more important things in your business and with your clients. So instead, what you want to do is establish yourself as the expert and create concise packages that are aligned with who your niche is and the transformation that they are looking for that you can provide. Don't be an order taker. Clients are coming to you looking for someone who can confidently give them a plan. Instead, create packages based on the standard series of labs you would want to run with every one of your ideal clients, and the set of topics you'll need to address with them in order to get them results. This is what some would call your signature system. Now, mistake number 2 is setting timeframes. Your work as a functional health practitioner is unique, and your clients' cases are too. They've already been shoved in various healthcare and alternative therapy boxes that didn't meet their needs. Your clients need someone who can meet them where they are, guide them along the healing journey, and see them to the end. Trying to predict and fit all of that into a 90-day or 6-month window isn't always going to work. Instead, give yourself the flexibility to give them the support, accountability, and guidance that they need to get results and give you a shining testimonial. Creating packages based on a total number of sessions instead of a time frame allows you to meet with a client more frequently in the beginning when they need it, and then less frequently towards the end as they become more comfortable and compliant doing the work. This also allows you to basically have the flexibility to see them through whatever the lab test might throw at you and to space out those sessions as needed. Now, mistake number 3 is not calculating your time. I get it. As a functional health practitioner, calculations and processes may not be your zone of genius. You're more focused on helping people heal. And luckily for you, these are my zones of genius. And calculating your time is critical to pricing your packages right and building value in what you have to offer clients. Most practitioners don't establish healthy boundaries with clients or consider all of the time involved in working with them. And this quickly can lead you to burnout. You didn't get into this business of health building to only have it break down your own health, right? So it's important to set clear boundaries with clients about communication, access to you, and what their responsibilities are for success, all of which can be built into your packages. Your packages should clearly outline exactly what a client receives or has access to, and your prices should be based on the calculations of all of your time spent outside and inside of the appointments. For example, to establish healthy boundaries and create a container for communication with clients, I include one email check-in between each coaching session, and this is listed in the package details. When calculating the price for my packages, I consider the time spent to send and respond to each of these email check-ins based on an average worst case scenario, considering those clients who might need higher touch points. If an email check-in exchange starts to go down a rabbit hole, I kindly let the client know the conversation is better had in more detail during their upcoming session, and if needed, we can bump up that appointment sooner so that I can give them the support that they need, and so that I'm working within the time I calculated for my packages in these email exchange and not giving it away without pay. Learning from my mistakes with packages is what helped me build a step-by-step solution for supporting a multiple six-figure health business that helps heal hundreds of people while working less and taking better care of myself. I know that when you apply these package best practices, they will help you to do exactly the same thing. And I actually have a little something extra in store for you to help you get this right so you can get your business going or growing. I would love to give you my package creation worksheet, so go ahead and find the link below and grab that worksheet so that you can nail down your packages and never make these mistakes again. All right, I hope you found that incredibly helpful. I'll see you in the next video.